Welcome back everyone to part 2 as I struggle to find my mouse cursor on all my monitors. There it is. Hope you're all doing alright. Hope you enjoyed the first bit. We got to the point yesterday where we had fully automated tin and copper, and our next step is to automate iron and wait for my Steam broadcast to start. Iron should be alright. We could do with conveyors, lots thereof. Don't have access to lots because I'm lacking tin plates. So we may begin to start looking at bottlenecks. FortressCraft is a game of analysing where your bottlenecks are. It's the fun part of the game. I've heard it described as shaving the yak. So whenever you've got a bunch of things to do, but by the time you've done those, a whole bunch of other things have turned up, and by the time you've done those, more things have turned up, and so on and so on. So we will be shaving the yak today. Good phrase, I like it. Oh yeah, wrong hopper. Right, I can't do that one. Okay. I don't have enough there either. Okay, so we can't do any more. I've got plenty of iron bars though, because we're going to need a whole bunch of iron gears, lots and lots and lots of iron gears. So we will automate those as soon as we can. We do have a storage hopper. I like the early game. I have a storage hopper, and I'm ever so happy about that. If I pop that there, and we'll stick our bars in. I don't think iron bars are of very much use, so pop those all in. I also have 100 copper bars. That's definitely not of much use. What do I need for another storage hopper? Iron gears, of course. What do we need for more conveyor belts? Tin plates. Okay, so why are we waiting on tin plates? I just need more smelting capability. That's why I grabbed this one temporarily. So we have a little bit of that going on. Oh, and I turned it off. That'd be why. Right, that's why it didn't work. Okay, because I turned that off so I could get some tin bars, because I was making something that needed tin bars. Right, well, we'll let the plates carry on. Am I close to be able to afford another storage hopper for that? Iron gear, none. We'll grab that as soon as we can. Grab that off. Right, how many slopes can I make? 9. It's progression. Every little helps. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pop that back down. My guy don't have like to bonk his head. Right, did we find lithium? I don't remember. I think we might have, but I don't think I had any storage hoppers to on me. Do I have any storage hoppers on me now? Of course I don't. Oh, I found sand. That was it. So I was pinging unknown, and I come all the way down without any power. I am good at my own game, I promise. That was tin, wasn't it? That was a really big tin vein. Okay, well I can top up some power for that. Obviously we will be running power down, but to run power of any grade or quality whatsoever requires lithium, and I just don't have any lithium yet. I haven't found any lithium. So lithium is the next step, and then we will start work on a I can describe it like a power station. It's probably the best way of describing it. Let's keep those going. Grab those out. If I want another storage hopper, or 10. And we will be hooking that up to the run that we just made. Cool. 2 more. 4 more. There's been plenty of copper wire. So yeah, copper is fully automated. And if you look, limiting factor here is, I think it's actually the ore extractor itself. So we could probably do with upgrading that one. So we're using up everything it makes. That's empty. Nothing's jammed up. So our bottleneck there is being able to make more. Being able to improve our machines requires a drill motor, which I can do. Yeah. Let's do that. So upgrading all of these drill machines is very important as time goes on. Now there isn't a quick button for that. That's interesting. So we just doubled the speed, which is cool. And it's doubled the power as well. I can't have everything. But hopefully that now means we are extracting more ore than we're using. Unfortunately, that uses up all my iron gears, can't have everything. So I will continue to feed that by hand for the moment. Oh, it's going to make 30 more iron gears. But what we really need is a hopper to put them into. 3 more iron gears, 2 more iron gears, 1 more iron gear. Hooray. So my goal for this next segment is to automate lithium, hopefully, and definitely automate iron, and hopefully automate lithium. I've got plenty of power. I have enough for 4 more meters of conveyor. So this is the thing, I'm on my way past. I'm slowly upgrading the different parts of the base. I'm slowly improving things. So it means that every time I need to come down here and grab it, I'm having to go slightly less far. So it's kind of like, you know, describe it, progressive automation. So I'm improving it, so I have to do less and less work. How much power have we got? Could do with an ARTHER charger, couldn't I? Might build one of those soon, before he gets all uppity and starts demanding them. Right, let's head back down to our low part. See what we can find. Oh, there's something this way. So I'm looking for something at approximately my height, because that means I don't have to go digging. I should be deep enough for lithium, just need to go and find the stuff now. What I'm tempted to do with those blocks is make them disappear if you get close, because people have complained that the ping blocks either last too long or not long enough. The thing is, with them, is I might spawn 30 or 40,000 of them on a ping. There's quite a lot of objects to go controlling in anything other than a very simple way. So having all the objects measure the distance to the player is simply not possible. I want to use up all my CPU time just doing that. What on earth is this going on? We've got tin and copper touching. But, you know, I do understand. I mean, I like the fact it's still glowing. Because, oh, I've just realised, you know, I couldn't build any lenses. It might be because I need diamonds for the lenses rather than eyes. Come on, Tin Bay, where do you finish? There we go. But yeah, for lithium, I'm not planning on automating it via conveyors. I'm planning on possibly powering it by hand, but the plan will be to... English. The plan will be to have that done by conveyors. No, the opposite of it. Not that. There we go. Plan will be to have it done by... Oh great, I'm out of power, I'm out of ore extractors, it's all gone wrong. I will have it not powered, I'll start again, I'll use my words. The plan is to have it done by cargo lifts. Cargo lifts are really, really good. And it also means anyone in the comments who goes, cargo lifts? What are they? That you'll get a crash course in how not to use cargo lifts. I never professed to be any good at this game. I just like it. Oh, I didn't manage to get any at all. Right, back we go. So once I've got iron, lithium, and tin and copper sorted out, the next step will be to sort out research. Now, and usually what I do is I usually start with manual research. So the research, it works automatically, but I basically shove in a whole bunch of resources to start with. So that means you don't end up with all of the resources for your whole base disappearing into creating research, because that happens quite easily. Oh, good. Right, so we're out of storage. That's good. So if we're out of storage, that means that our limiting factor is probably going to be these belts. So we've now moved the bottleneck somewhere else. And often that is the goal, is just to move the bottleneck. And wherever the bottleneck turns up, move it from there. And so on and so on and so on and so on. But yeah, probably I want to upgrade all of them to that lithium. Right, upgraded power grid. Yes, yes. I mean, I'm not worried about threat at all. I don't remember where we get the ARTHER upgrade. Doubt I can make any of these. I want to. Heist would be nice. Power pack could be nice. Aha, lenses. And now I should be able to make, is that under power? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So now, I mean, I can only do one, so that's not brilliant, but now I can put a fancier lens in here, so you can see the lens just there, and that increases this one's power from 1.8 to 2.2. Now, the organic lenses aren't very good at the start of the game. See if I can find a diamond. If you can hear that noise. This way. It's probably a bit quiet. But you can see on the right it's pulsing bigger. Where are you, Mr. Diamond? There you are. Get down to... I reckon if I go down to the iron level and back around, I think there might be a cave there. The diamonds, on the other hand. So, how to put it? So, organic lenses give a percentage-based increase to your lasers. Crystal-based lenses give a flat increase. So, in the end game, a plus 10 PPS boost to your lenses is, I didn't really help, is nothing. But in the early game, plus 10 PPS is an awful lot. Conversely, at the beginning of the game, plus 5% is nothing, but plus 5% at the end is lots and lots and lots. Well, unless I happen to find some mushrooms in this cave, I am going to have to come back. God, where are you, Mr. Cave? If I can find my way back, because it is getting dark. I don't... Oh, there you go. Ooh, look at that. Is that lots of organic rock too? It is. God, people complain about not being able to find organic rock as well. They really complain about that. To be fair, bless people, but they don't have to complain about everything. Now, if I get rid of that diamond, am I going to find anything at all? I do want this diamond. Ah, yeah. Right. We're going to have to come back here with some coal. Get in here. There we go. Right, so we're 15 minutes in. I've achieved very little so far. It's all going well. But FortressCraft, it's an odd game because, in a way, you have to achieve some enormous things. At the same time, you can spend ages and ages and ages just messing around, not achieving anything, and having a wonderful time doing it. Okay, so now I know that. Now I can make a diamond focusing lens. That increases the flat transmission speed by 15 pps, which is a huge amount because it currently does 1.8, now it does 16. So this laser here, one with the diamond, does vast amounts more power than any of the others. So that one means that this laser can now run these two, or a third one, with no issues at all. We just about have enough power in the smelters, that's good. I guess I will pop the other lens here, just because, that will just back up here, but eventually that one runs both of these mining setups. Let's see, I've got some more iron. I've now got so much iron, I don't mind using the crappy smelter a bit more. And I'd like to use the crappy smelter because I'd like to have this happen while I am not here. Make ourselves a storage hopper and an ore extractor. So now I can put this down, stick the iron ore in, set permissions, and I don't need to worry about it. That will now sit there and make me iron all day long. Did I have some tin or something on me, didn't I? No, just more iron. Okay, I've made another ore extractor, I've made another hopper, I've got a battery. Oh, can I make any of the fancy things? I do want some of the fancy things. So, suit power pack, lithium, solar cell. Oh, I can make a solar cell. Awesome. That increases the amount of power that I regenerate up on the surface. So that means I'm asking a little bit less of Arthur. Arthur, I don't like how you look, mate. I don't like how you look. Do I want that? It makes you look better. And then you'll see, I don't know if you know this, guys, but your Arthur and you and your CPH all match up, so it all uses the same skin. Wonderful. It's the sun. Sun is going down. Time to go underground. I could do with some more. See, soon I won't need large storage hoppers so much because everything will be automated. So I only worry about the final product. Doesn't matter whether or not I have lots or little stuff on the way. I just want to work out where the what's it called? Conveyor belt crafter is. Coal enricher will become useful soon. What do coal enrichers need? Organic rock. I did find some. Haven't used it yet. Okay, we've got coal. We don't have coal. We need coal. How much coal is left? We did have 38,000. No, 34,000. So we are getting through it. So we will need to find a nice big coal vein at some point. For the moment, let us go and, well, first things first. Give ourselves, yay, 2 meters closer. That's all I managed that time. Quietly wonder where all the iron is. We'll check that too. But did it run out of power? It did. Right, so I've just got just enough power to pop down the lithium extractor and let it start going. So initially, lithium does not have as many uses as other materials. Eventually it becomes more useful. As I am rebalancing FortressCraft 2, that is definitely something that I am looking into changing. As one of I have had many rebalances of the games over the years, because you know games do need that. Like you can't just you can't assume you got it right first time. Oh, and I should have at least brought a larger storage hopper with me. Never mind. While I'm out of power, that's all we're going to get from this. Those of you who are regulars, the thud you just heard behind me was my cat, Dora, walking on the 3D printer. If I suddenly start yelling, I wish I could turn the 3D printer remotely. I've just never sorted that out. I should do, because that would be funny, and she would leap a mile. Sadly, can't. So, what do I need? Everything. What's best to sort out now? I really sort out the automated some power. Really need to sort out the automated iron. Bottleneck here is tin. So let's yeah, when I'm rich, it doesn't matter, I can just do all of these things. But right now, I need to pick and choose my battles. So let's get one of those for tin, one of those for iron, and one of those for lithium. So we'll speed them all up, which is fine, because that means that they'll actually start going to sleep because they are drilling too quickly and they'll saturate all of the lines. As I said, it's always about moving the bottleneck. Now, I don't know if we have enough power to do this, because this will double the power usage, therefore doubling how often I need to run down here and shove power in. But now we have lithium, I will be able to start having an improved power network, and then it means I can use the old power to run the deep ones, and then the thicker, more chunky power conduits, which is, yeah, they're only tier 1, but they're a lot better than tier 0. They will be used to move the power around, and we'll probably start on a excuse me, start on more of a power plant. So again, there are many ways you can set your base up. One route, as I showed you yesterday, is about moving coal around your base. Other people, they prefer having a really single chunky power plant and then running the power around. So it depends really. If you don't like running conveyor belts, you can run power lines. If you don't like running power lines, you can run conveyor belts. You actually have quite a lot of options on that. Okay, wow, that's filling up quickly. Let me top that up. Head back before we run out of suit warmth. Continue to make, every time I go down, I always try to make the route just a little bit better, just a little bit more than last time. So it means the next time I come down, I spend a little bit less time doing it. Don't know why it's telling me to test the grappling. I haven't been grappling very much this game. We've just upgraded all of the extractors, so they will now work at double the rate and double the power usage. I can't remember if it's completely linear. Well, let's smelt the lithium ore. And again, because this is the ore I have the least of, what I will be doing is smelting it in the efficient smelter and saving the other ones for later on. Plenty of copper bars, which is actually slightly annoying. Interesting, so this is jamming up now. Now this is jamming up, but it's not really a bottleneck. I've got 89 copper wire, so although this could do with upgrading from basics to regulars, you know, that's not what's slowing me down. What's slowing me down is really the lack of, well, decent storage for tin would be a good idea, I think. Right, so now we can store 100 tin. That's better. That's because it's annoying me. I want to speed those up. We are waiting on those. So, again, it's one of the things that sort of comes with the experience of playing the game, which is what should you do at any given point to progress? Like, what is the next thing? Was there an upcraft for conveyor belts? I can't remember. Conveyor belt. Yes, there is. There's an upcraft. It gets rid of all of my crappy old ones. Cool, let's do that. But yeah, we don't have any tin, so we are actually bottlenecked here on the amount of tin we've got. And a conveyor line is only as fast as its slowest point. So we're just going to have to wait for our tin. Oh, 42. I ain't going to ask where we had so many tin plates from. Not going to complain. Let's make ourselves 21 conveyor belts. Shall I speed this one up now, or shall I get the iron up? Tell you what I do. If I rotate that one, I'll let the tin clear down off the line, so I'm not going to just end it with it in my inventory. And we will finish off. Well, we will finish off, yeah, I wish. Oh, I've lost count. 7 more. Yet so far. Okay, so will we have our lithium smelted? Probably, and then we should hopefully be able to make some lithium coil chargers, which are the primary way of upcrafting lithium, which needs 5 gears. Fortunately, it does mention an awful lot of spider-bot stuff, which was how it was initially. So again, I'll try and spread my base out a bit. Never enough. I don't do it enough. You don't do it enough. Nobody spreads their base out enough. You're all guilty of it. Stop giving me that face. Okay, so we need some... I want some more lasers. We need some charged lithium coils. Can I make any more conveyor belts? Oh yeah, look at that. Lots. I always keep one of my hotbar slots with all of the bars and things on, so I can see if I've accidentally picked stuff up, and I can also get rid of them. I'm just going to pop those in because I wanted to build an ore thief, because I will start using rooms soon. Oh, did I not research it? I thought I did. Ore thief. Oh, garbage thief. That's the one I want. Tin plate. Oh, well, that is cheap. Okay. Oh yeah, I need some. Oh yeah, I remember. I turned that off so I could do the thing. I don't have enough things to do the thing. I've messed it all up, haven't I? Oh, there we go. Now I can do 10 of those. Okay. So we get 10 meters closer. Yes, there is an auto upgrader. It's not really worth it for runs this short. Oh, I can't do any more till I get some more tin. The tin should flow quite nicely now. Well, for the first bit. So we'll let that go. We'll grab some more iron, which I can actually just reach from that. Look at that. One thing that FortressCraft 2 is doing very differently is there's a lot less of this. You're running around outside with all your machines outside, because it is ridiculous the way that, in retrospect, the way that I designed this game. But, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what game I wanted to write back then. Now I do. FortressCraft predates any sort of factory game, to the best of my knowledge. I'll make a power storage block. There's no way of doing this. Can I nick a battery from somewhere temporarily? Yeah, I'll nick you just for a minute. You can have it back in a mo. Yeah, so FortressCraft predates any sort of other excuse me, factory game. It was the first. It was a genre that, you know, no one really knew what you wanted out of it. Factorio, Satisfactory, there's millions of them now. They all progressed the genre in various ways. Oh, okay, you're hopper in, are you? Okay. So I have to do this manually just for a minute because I don't have the resources to connect it up, and I don't really want to dismantle bits of my base that I care about. Cannot locate fire. Oh, see, I can't. It's been a while, so this requires coils. So that's remove only. That's there. Then we need a coiler. But at least it told me. Bottom left always tells me what I'm doing wrong. Coiler plant requires tin plates. Right, I've got one. Well, chop chop. Where's the tin plates? We have two. Can I just craft tin plates? I don't think I can. Conveyor crafter. Excellent. Requires an unknown material. Now that's a bug. Let's look in the handbook. Great. That's a bug. I should not have access to the material until I know how to craft it. Do I have any tin bars on me? I do. Let's do this by. I forgot what I was going to make. A coiler. Converts wires into, so we'll also need an extruder. Convert the bars into wires. Extruder. Right. The extruder. What's the other thing? Can't remember. Coiler. So we'll I do put down more conveyor belts than I need. I like to see the stuff flow. I know some people like to put the absolute minimum amount of conveyor belts in possible. You are bad people. You know you are. Spread your base out. I only need one, and then I can build a laser to run power across. And then we will upgrade all of our stuff to that as quickly as possible. Just need a whole bunch of tin plates. Cannot locate 5 lithium coils. Well, that's a problem. So I need a slightly larger storage hopper. What I can do is I can craft one to the other, like so. So these are slow hoppers, but have a better storage capacity. But this doesn't care. This can grab 5 off quickly. do like watching the machines work, even though there's that annoying bug which I just fixed. That bug has been in there. See, the bar gets really big. That bug has been in there for 10 years, 14 years, and I just fixed it like day before yesterday. Not through lack of trying. Excuse me. Actually, I'm not sure if you heard that. I am running NVIDIA's AI-powered thing for noise reduction, so maybe you can't hear any of the background noise. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so we have a nicer laser. So we'll want to upgrade the main power line first, because this one runs 2. So this one can generate 10 power per second, or can transmit 10 power per second. But that's all I can make right now. But we can now run you across there and there. So that will no longer need me to babysit it, which is nice. That needs to be run by hand for a minute till I get some more lithium. And could I possibly make another storage hopper? I like the beginning of the game where I know where every single storage hopper is. Every storage hopper matters. Later on, you know, you have hundreds and hundreds of everything, and you just absolutely don't pay attention to it. This beginning bit is nice. It's nicely understandable. Your base is always understandable, of course, because you built it, but looking at other people's bases is often a nightmare. That's why we focus a lot on rooms. So I will probably, what is the time? Probably not this stream, but the next stream, next one, I will do a research thing. Probably I'll build the research. I was going to say down here, but it's not ideal, is it? Curious why these plants haven't grown yet, because they should have. But yeah, I'll do a research thing and I'll do it in a room. Partly because it looks nice, partly because it keeps the frame rate up, and partly because loads of people still don't use rooms. Did I mention that you're bad people for doing that? I think I did. Okay, so we're going to make an organic thief. Oh, what's that under? Is it logistics? It is. So garbage thief requires 9 tin plates. 2, 3. Great. I love the way I completely failed to... Oh, it tells me... Oh, yeah, it tells me I've got there. 3. And we'll also want a heist, which requires a heist. Not sure I can make those yet. Mark 1 power booster. Now, that's not the first thing that's needed, a power booster. And what do they need? Oh, yeah, so that's what I wanted. Mark 1 power core charge requires a power storage block. That requires lithium. I might end up actually building a room sort of here. The good thing, once you've automated your base... Oh, coal. How big's that? Not very. Once you've automated your base, that's when you can start, let's say, messing around. You can start playing around with making your rooms look nice. You can start optimizing, upgrading stuff, because your time is not wasted at that point. Your base is working away, doing stuff while you are off gallivanting. And that's the part of the way you play the game. You set stuff up, then you ignore it. Come back in a minute or an hour or a day. It's done all its stuff. You haven't had to. I only have 1 meter of this, but you know, every little helps, as we all know. I'm full on power. I have a larger storage hopper, so I can put that on the lithium down here. And then hopefully that is enough lithium for me to get a couple more batteries and a whole bunch more lasers, and I can start to hook up all of these things so I am no longer automating it. I always turn the wrong way here. Was the cave down there? No, oh, that was sand. We could put a bigger storage hopper there. Give it more power. I've been quite hopeful, like I can't carry that much power, but okay, there we go. That's now got, what is it, 700 power. It can run for at least a little while. So you don't need that much lithium, at least not to begin with. You don't need enormous numbers of batteries and lasers. Not yet. The lithium power core charger also does require an awful lot of energy, so it's not something that I can use all willy-nilly at this point in the game. That iron's out of power. Not going to worry about it right now because I have no lack of iron. That in there. All of it in there. There we go. It's much more efficient to run your smelters constantly than have them heat up and cool down. Did I put? I did. Oh, I'm surprised that that is running quite so smoothly. How's the copper running? Not so good, but I haven't fully upgraded the copper line. I mean, we could do with more, but I haven't really used all the copper wire I've got yet. So we're just waiting on that lithium. Oh, we have a lithium. All I have to do is shove it in there. So same thing. Eventually, I've got one. Where is it? We'll have a smelter. The smelter will come up there. We'll have that sorted out. So what do we need for lasers? We want lithium coils. Don't need batteries so much. It'd be nice to have some more, but that's not a problem. Lots of tin plates. Lots of tin plates. And then once I've upgraded a bunch of these, I will be able to... Oh, no, lost my train of thought. Oh, iron ore out of power, 11 minutes. You see, this is the thing. People do ignore those, because eventually it will make a noise going, you really need to. That means I've wasted 11 minutes of that generating power. It's really important. When those messages turn up, you go and you deal with them. Like, don't just ignore them. And if you have a machine you don't need anymore, get rid of the machine. But yeah, 11 minutes, that's a lot of time without any iron. So that's 32. So I've just lost nearly 400 iron by being distracted and lackadaisical. Oh, I'm out of power. But we'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, now that's out of power too. So that's... Oh, this is slightly concerning. Oh, haha, yes, it's because I took that off. Well, let's grab that for a sec. And we'll pop that back here. Oh. Or I just put that transmitter. Oh no, because that's actually running that one too. Yeah, I will put that one back. Okay. Right, so that's now going to be running that again. You can have the lens. I've only got one. You've got enough power to run for a little while. Lithium is now coming. I mean, I say for a little while. This one requires 3 PPS. I can make 33 of them. Oh no, that means I can run for 33 seconds. I can't remember how long it takes for each one. It'd be nice if it told me. I think it's 10 seconds. I'm going to run out of power quite soon there. That's okay, we now have some lithium coils. And lithium coils means we can make lasers and batteries. I don't need to store any power here at the minute, so that's now got its power going again. It can't run flat out, it requires 3 PPS. These can only generate 1.8. So we can't run it. This is now, it's like coming back online very slowly. So that's green, that's green. That one's green. We're not filling up with power. What's our bottleneck here? You're running flat out, you are not. Why are you not running flat out? Oh yeah, I should put a... Again, people just go, go away. It does actually tell you an awful lot of useful things here, but people don't tend to read it. I've got 12 APTs who have got lenses. None of my PTDs are enriched. My base battery's alright. I have forgotten to put a motor on my coal extractor. I'm not that fussed. I'm not using a lot yet. All of that has now disappeared into the base of FortressCraft 2. So I have given up on that battle. I've just reset its power monitoring. So why are you... You're full. Oh, is it just we're not? There we go, that's now full. Okay. That should fill that one up. Because that is going to be... This is probably my main conduit eventually. And that's full. Good, let's grab some power out of that. And I've got the beginning of what I need to get stuff to iron. Oh, of course, that's 1 meter across from where I want it to be. I guess I go that way. And then down. I should be in line with it. So look, where's my... Yeah, in fact, that's pretty good. So I won't actually do it there. What do I have I can build with? Oh, I need to get my paste sorted out, don't I? Cool. And I don't have enough lasers to do it yet, but we will come back to that shortly. That's going nicely now. That needs to be connected up. That is coming along nicely too. Good, good. So you don't need that much lithium because each... Oops, wrong button. Each coil only requires... Each thing only requires 1 coil. So you do get quite good value for money for those. So none of these need to be upgraded. This can't run flat out forever, but I don't really care. I guess I will swap that one out for a green because that will become a more of a proper line. So I'm just looking for where it hits. See the sparks where it hits, and then I'm hoping that down here, if I dig, oh no, what's it? Coal. How deep is it? Dang it. So what I usually do, and what I'll do here, is I will pop a battery there and continually recharge myself off the battery from that laser and then dig my way through. Assuming I can build a battery. Battery, I can build 1. Oh, I'm out of lightweight machine housing. Let's grab those. Grab some tin plates. Grab my copper. Oh, I'm out of iron. I'll go grab some iron while I'm on my way. That is now working. I'm nearly there. I probably should have focused much more on conveyor belts. There we go. Now I can get the iron up properly. I'll probably have to route it around here so it doesn't get in the way. Perfect. I'll tell you what I haven't sorted out in my inventory, and I should have, is what's going to be able to... I've fixed these so much with FortressCraft 2. So I just want these in my hotbar so I can use them, because these auto craft, because I do like the curves. Go. And then we want to go up. There, I think. It'd be nice to think I can hook this up, because once this is hooked up, I have unlimited star. Oh, I need to make it 1 meter further over. I'll tell you what, let's put that there so we don't need to move all these. So the way I always do it is I run along and I do all the slopes first. And when I've done the slopes, I then fill in the gaps with straights. I've got one left. Dang it. Right, well, I'll have to collect some more iron if I can do any more, but I'm nearly there. Let's go and dig a bit more of that blimmin' coal out. That's so annoying that I happened to pick a... Oh, did I get a battery? I did. Should have popped that down. So what I do is I pop a battery there. Unfortunately, it won't charge very fast. But when I come back in a minute, that battery will be full. I'll be full. You know, maybe I could do it at daytime when I have more power. Planning ahead is something that you should really do in this game, and it's something I am very bad at doing in this game. Let's go grab some more lithium. I'll be very glad when this is automated. I don't like doing it by hand. It's kind of fun for a little while, but oh, the novelty doesn't half wear off. Also, I mean, quite importantly, it's not that sort of game. It's never supposed to be that sort of game. It is supposed to be a game about getting the machines to do things for you. So we look. The laser is going to come down here-ish. Did and ah about whether or not to keep the hollow base for FortressCraft 2. I think the general consensus is please keep the hollow base for FortressCraft 2. If you've ever played Batman Arkham Asylum, you know exactly what inspired me, because I was like, oh, it's so cool, I must have that in my game, and it just proved to be such a useful feature. Possibly as a difficulty setting for multiplayer, and then somebody else be back at the base looking at the hologram. I like things in computer games that encourage or force multiplayer cooperation. Up we go, up we go. Well, I noticed there's no... Oh, I just put power in. We'll pop our iron ore in. That should be enough. 20 iron gears. Need more plates. Conveyor belts. Oh, our copper wire. My goodness. and 132 lithium. So let's... Do I have a storage hopper? No. Can I make one? Yes. Because it's much easier for me to pop a storage hopper down there and just let it do its thing for a bit. So I don't need to worry about it. It's not the best way of doing it, it's not the most efficient way, but it means I'm not thinking about it. It's doing its business there while I am finishing off this line. I've also people say, oh, there's nothing to do in this game, I'm waiting on things. I'm technically waiting on stuff. So I find something else to do while I'm waiting. Oh, floaty things. Okay, what's my target frame rate set to? 60. Okay. Oh, is this our... Yeah, that's our actual future coal. The one with 2.7 million. Do we have... I tell you what, I should shove... Oh. I was going to shove it in there, but I don't have any power there yet. Oops. Just grab that for lithium ore. Let me fill up on power. I don't think anywhere I display how much power Arthur has got. Like anywhere. But I can help that because I can nearly build all of these. Arthur charging station. I mean, Arthur has been well behaved. I think he does deserve a little treat. That'll be the end of this particular session. That's what I'll just do. I won't get distracted. Stop laughing. I won't get distracted. I will get Arthur a charging station. It's only one of these. Let's charge lithium coil. Thank you. Charging station, charge lithium coil, lightweight machine housing. Oh, I was expecting to get a lightweight machine housing then. What's going on? See, the reason I set it like this is I can reverse this one and then force this one to have enough to craft. There you go. There is my lightweight machine housing. There are some more lithium bars. There are some more lithium bars. What are we waiting for? Can I locate coils? I need more coils. Now, if I wanted to make this go quicker, I don't need to yet. I could put this in parallel. Lots of people, this is going to be my final sort of hint. Don't build enough things. They build one thing and wait. If you're waiting on a thing and you have one of them, build 10 more. Maybe not 10. What was I was playing? Shapes.io hammered this home really well because it went, hey, you need to build a sorter. And it went, build 3, they're really slow. Cool. And then we have our Arthur charger. Arthur will now charge up. If he needs to. I say if he needs to. There we go. He looks like, oh, he's fully charged now. You fully charged? Wave to the audience. Good, Arthur. Right, that is my hour. I'm going to try and do these in hour chunks. We have got iron automated. Next one, we will automate lithium, which might be in a few days for you, but for me, I'm going to do it straight away. I've got this is my day today. Is I'll be streaming that one. I will leave this running while I go and get a drink and stuff. So if you're watching on Steam, don't think anybody is. There's Mia. Yes, it's not the end. This is merely a pause. So I will see you guys all very soon, unless you're watching on Steam, in which case I'll see you immediately.